Welcome to One Life Dayz. In this series, I get one life and it's over. I've chosen a low to medium pop server and I hope to survive for a long time. Most importantly, I hope this series makes your day a little bit better. Through each episode, I'll ask questions and start conversations, and I'll read and respond to all of your comments in the next episode. I hope to get to know you better, and I hope to live a long Dayz life. But this is Dayz, and your lights can go out anytime. Grenade.
Joy.
What is good, everybody? Back with our girl. We've named her Jane Doe. Just seeing how long she can survive on a public Dayz server, an official server. And every episode I ask you questions and get to know you better, have some fun in the comments. I read all your comments in the following episode. And this should be her journey to the Nuke. I don't even know if we need that anymore. We don't. Because they're nuking the server. So Jane Doe, this part of her life ends today. However, we will carry on with Jane Doe in Sakal. I won't make her my first character because once she dies, it's over. We name our survivors. Chainmail, that's always tempting. Always tempting. We name our survivors. Makes it hurt a little bit more when we lose them. In this one life, and she's done. This is based up still, so nobody's broken through here. It's been a week. That's a good sign. I mean, it's a good sign that... Ooh, glad I opened that. That's cool. That's cool. We'll definitely take that. Yeah, that's a lot more carry capacity for sure. Alright, cool. Well, okay. I'm trying to get my bearings. I think this way is north, but I'm not sure. And we might as well. We got the mace, that's right. Last episode. Oh crap, let's put it to use. Oh dang, I hear another one. Dude, mace. Mace. Red trail, interesting. I hear another zombie. Yeah, read your comments. Last episode, binge-worthy TV shows. Today, this one will be good because when we do bring Jane Doe back in Sakal, it'll be fun to read these. You got to give me an embarrassing moment. An embarrassing moment in your life. I'm going to go with... I'll give you one recently, and I'll give you one from my past. In my past, my bike broke. Brought it to a bike shop. They fixed it the day they called for us to come pick it up. I went and picked it up, and I was so excited to ride it home. I got on that bike and just cranked on it, and got a little bit of speed going out of the parking lot. Turned right out of the parking lot onto a sidewalk, and just wrecked into somebody. And that person that I wrecked into was like the prettiest, most popular girl in school, in junior high. Yeah. And I like crashed hard, like elbow skinned, wind knocked out of me. I hit her hard. I didn't get up. Oh, sorry. And just get my bike and limp on, and she didn't say anything. We saw each other the next day at school and just kind of like glanced at each other, then looked away. Terribly embarrassing. Terribly. You ever played that prank on someone where they come in late to something? Hunter jacket. 42 carry slots where they come in and you're like, oh, we all just got finished. I like the patrol. We all just got finished sharing an embarrassing story, and then you try to get them to share an embarrassing story. I've seen it. People try to do that prank on people a bunch of times. Like, oh, someone came in late to a meeting. Oh, we just got done sharing an embarrassing story. It's your turn. I've never seen someone fall for it, though. And then as of late, actually when I was traveling back from Washington, I got a call and a series of text messages about taking on a job. And the lady was contacting me, here are the details, here's the money, and all that stuff. And I was texting Danielle before I got on a plane, my wife, and I was like, hey, they're offering me this. And she said, okay. And then, to save time, I just screenshot the conversation and then sent it to Danielle, my wife. However, I didn't send it to my wife. I sent the screenshot of the conversation with the lady offering me the job to the lady offering me the job. You picked a real winner here, lady. I'm good on the phone here. I just took a screenshot of our conversation and sent it back to you. So that kind of stunk. So what's an embarrassing story from you? Man, it's a shame they're going to wipe the servers. Look, I love this outfit. I love the mace. I love the hat. We're living our best life. And Sakal's going to be tough. There's going to be a learning curve. So I don't think I'll use like the Jane Doe character right away. I'll kind of get used to how to survive there before I do anything. You know, like, we'll burn through a few other characters, I'm sure. Like Goldfish. I don't even know if it's worth naming them. So, I asked you guys about TV shows that you've binged. Ian, in my early 20s, obsessed with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I remember the character Buffy. I don't think I've actually seen an episode, though. Yeah, but I remember her. I don't remember. Was it like a dark comedy? Was it drama? It was more drama, right? Jay from Texas. Walking Dead. Must see in our house for many seasons. And until the last couple years, Survivor. Survivor's one I've never seen either. I've never actually seen a full episode of Survivor. Walking Dead all over it. Seen it a couple times through. Even the mid to late seasons where people like fell off, I didn't fall off. Actually, the last season, I think I hit pause for like a full year, maybe year and a half before I watched the last season. But I was pretty steady throughout. All the seasons where you have to wait week to week back in those days before it was all just on a streaming service. Yeah, Walking Dead. Jay from Texas. Can't go wrong with that. For sure. Forge Hammer. What's happening? Binge watch Jericho. Okay, Jericho is a hidden freaking gem. I think this audience, you guys, would love Jericho. Absolutely. I think I'm going to stop and make a few, I mean, we're going to lose the crossbow anyway, so we might as well use it. Yeah, Jericho is about a small town called Jericho. And, let's see. There's a nuclear attack, and this town has to kind of rally together supplies and survive, and the hierarchy of power. Cool characters, good show, underrated. Most of you probably never heard of it. If you've heard of Jericho or you've watched it, it's 2 seasons. Let me know in the comments. But I actually own both seasons on DVD. It's old, so you gotta, it's probably, if I watched it now, who knows, compared to today's standards. But I mean, today's standards are kind of crap anyway. Standards. Yeah, Jericho's a good show. That's a good one. That's a good one. So, let's see. You also said The Lost Room and Firefly. Never heard of those. Dude. Oh, that's Ten Ring Gaming saying Jericho, Firefly, The Lost Room. Never heard of those. Never heard of those. Forge Hammer says, so I think I misspoke earlier. Forge Hammer says, Lost, Sons of Anarchy, Survivor, Ghost Hunters, Walking Dead. Solid list. Solid list. Yeah. Ghost Hunters, has a special place in my heart. Because Brookie, my youngest daughter, and I, if we're on the road, I get to take her with me a lot. She's on home studies, so she can play sports at the school, but she does her work remotely. And so we've done a lot of traveling as of late, and we always hope and pray that Ghost Hunters is on in a hotel if we're staying in a hotel. And in our recent Washington trip, we stayed in Richland, Washington, and yes, we finally got a town. And we got Wingstop, and there was a marathon of not Ghost Hunters, but some show similar to it. And we ate wings and watched it from 8 to 11 p.m. It was awesome. Awesome. So that show, those types of shows have nostalgic feelings for me. Let's go check this out. We have not really found anything. It's really been me running today. But we're talking. We're talking. And we're just going with the flow. Okay, we got something, looks like a town over there. I don't even know what town. We got this barn. Let's skip the barn and go straight to the town. Java says, my binge shows were Ba Black Sheep. Never heard of it, dude. I think you're making it up. I think you're trolling me. That would be funny if some of you guys just made stuff up and I read it. Like, oh, that sounds like a good show. I don't think that's a real show. Magnum P.I. Tom Selleck. Yep, that my dad would watch that when I was a kid, and I would watch it with his mustache and short shorts. What's the guy's name? Higgins? Higgins. Battlestar Galactica 2004. Reminds me of Dwight Schrute. Just checking my shoes. Dwight Schrute's all over it. And Longmire. That's more recent. I've never watched it, but it looks good. I've seen the thumbnail, so I know you're not making that up. Looks like someone dumped this here, right? Can opener. I have the crossbow in my backpack. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I already have a stack of 15. Can you stack them higher than 15? Oh, you can. You know, we have space. I might as well take the can opener. What was I eating here? And I should fix my backpack up. Secondhand Man says The Stand. The one with Max Headroom as the trash can man. Not sure which one that is. I remember The Stand, the movie. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. The Stand, the movie. Now, for those of you who cooperated and put in some embarrassing moments, I'm not going to read that in my first video, I don't think, when we get to Sakal. I'm going to say, like I said, I'm going to burn through a few survivors and then have a character named Jane Doe, and that's the one, the first one back. I think I used it all. First one back with this character. Yeah, we were getting ready for a base build. Okay. Let's put this crossbow to use. Let's see, sorry. I use cheats, that's hilarious. That's the name of gamer tag. Def gonna subscribe, thanks. Thanks, I use cheats. And I appreciate your honesty. That's hilarious. That's a good name. Ash's Antics, great YouTube channel, says let's go sauce. Appreciate it. Alright, we got a legit town here. Surprised I don't know what this town is. And I kind of have a feeling Sakal's going to be great for a while. Sweet, let's fix our stuff. But just the sheer enormity of this map I think we're always going to come back to it. I don't know. I haven't obviously got to place the call because I'm on Xbox. But it feels like it might be a bit small. Tough to say at this point. It'll definitely be fun. I'm super excited about it. But I think for me, the classic map is just always going to have a special place. Mushroom. I think that can spawn right there without a survivor around, but I should keep my head up. I don't think I'm even going to go in there. We got some zombies over there. Get the crossbow. We got 2, 3. Track coach is going for a run. Out of range. Outer Range, that's a good show. Did anyone see that? I think it's on Amazon. Dude, Outer Range. If you haven't watched that, that's a cool show. Alright, this dude's perceptive. Run! I don't know if this is the open. Oh, I opened it. Okay. You turd. Alright, let's switch to the mace. Dude, just getting the crap beat out of me. I switched my view. I always forget how to do that. There we go. Panic mode, right? Ooh. Farmer John here. Right in the belly. Right in the belly. It's a cool feature. It lets you just load it straight out. Straight away there. See, Wayne says eggs sunny side up is gross. Definitely over easy cooked with runny yolk. I don't really know the difference between sunny side up and over easy. I kind of thought they were the same thing. I don't really know. I scramble all my eggs. Yeah. I mean, I'll eat whatever, but... It does appear I'm the only one here. We got the nuke coming. The wipe is coming. Yeah, a week from today we get the new map. I'm going to have the private server. I hope I can get it up right away. Ooh, that's a nice... I haven't seen a splitting axe in this game in a long time. I don't need it now. We're getting wiped. But I feel like I used to always grab those, and I feel like they've made them a lot more rare. Ooh, beans. Beans. If we can find a soda and some beans, that would be perfect. Survive the nuke with the soda and beans. I think we hunker down in the church and pray for divine protection so we can bring Jane Doe back after the wipe. Of course, her survival clock, oh crap, will be at 0. We'll start it over. And I know some of you guys, like, I watch guys who do like 8-hour streams. I can't do that for one. Ooh, tough decision. I'm going to stick with what I got. I'm going to do that. I can't do that for one, but two, it's also, you can't consume that much and really take it in. I would like to do this same thing twice a week instead of once. But this way, you know, you feel like you watched every moment of her life, you know, because it's in smaller doses. So it's kind of a win-win. Got her. Got that turd. He decided not to jump the fence after all. Wow. Okay, he's gonna go over there. Gotta love it. Got him. See, Ashes says The Walking Dead and Breaking Bad. Java says, sorry saying Blaine is weird. Didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I was just joking. Says Jane Doe fits. I agree. I think Jane Doe fits this character nicely. Finally settled in on a name. I don't think that's normal. Someone is here or has been here. And my mic is up and working. I already have a gun cleaning kit. I think I do. Yeah, I'll dump the old one. I really want to find a not a cola or a Sprite. Stephen Price says, I can't judge pineapple on pizza because there are lunatics who like little dried fish on them. Ugh, anchovies. Yeah, I can't do anchovies, man. Anchovies might ruin it for me to the point where just the idea or the slight, even if you take them off, the slight little flavor left behind ruins it for me. That might be a deal breaker. I don't know, anchovies? Let me know in the comments. Can you eat anchovies on pizza? Is it T8 says Game of Thrones. I've never watched the series, but it was super popular. Big Sleep 32. Ranch does not belong on pizza, but pineapple does. Maybe I misrepresented myself. Ranch is fine on pizza. It's just the commercial I saw. They dipped the entire thing, the entire slice in this tub of ranch and pulled it out, and it was covered in ranch. Every spot was covered in ranch. That's a bit much. I like a little ranch. I like a little hot sauce on the, like, just dip it in. You know, if I want to dip it in a little ranch, dip it in a little hot sauce. But you know, you make a good point. How can you say like pineapple belongs on pizza but ranch doesn't? I think you kind of got to at least be okay with both or neither. Like you're a pizza purist. Like no, it has to be good enough that you can enjoy it without any of that. I actually could use that water bottle. Empty it. I get the point. That's good logic. Good logic. Big Sleep. Wayne says Weeds is a good one. I remember that show, Weeds. Again, never saw it. It's like a superhero type show, right? Didn't see it, but I know what it is. I think I know what it is. It's like is it a female lead character? Well, thanks for weighing in, Wayne. I was showing you how to use it, says Stephen Price, referring to that infamous moment where Stephen Price, on our private server PvP event, approached me and was saying truce. Like he wants to team up with me, but he had a garden hoe and he swung it at me suspiciously. And then when he realized he didn't get me, he backed up, and then he kind of like inched towards me and then back up, and it was so suspicious. And then I was like, dude, put that farming hoe away, man. Like, come on, like, are you gonna attack me? And then he kind of got suspicious and came at me, so I shot him. And then he goes, you shot me for no reason, for no reason. So we always shout that out, for no reason. It's become an inside joke. And he's claiming today that he was only trying to show me how to use it. I'm not buying it. Not buying it, Steven. You were trying to kill me. And rightfully so. It was a PvP event. That's okay. Yep. On the Sakal server, you're going to get a private one. Just search sauce. And the password is sauce777, capital S. 777. I thought it was going to be ruined. And I think what we're going to do is PvE on the main island. Now, this might change when we actually get to playing it and we see what it's like. PvE, base build anywhere on the main island. Build up a big old base, have some cool stuff. All the surrounding islands are PvP with an ongoing capture the flag. There'll be a flag designated. If you have the flag, you must have it in your inventory when you're on the server, and if you're logging off, you must put it in a crate. You must hide it in a crate. You can hide the crate, can't bury the crate, but you can hide it in a tree, in the bushes. And so when you're offline, people will be trying to find it and fighting over it. When you are online, you have to have it so you get hunted down. All the surrounding islands PvP. And every Friday the 13th, just to have like a reset kind of thing, unofficial reset. Every Friday the 13th will be, there's only a couple in a year, will be no limit PvP base raids everywhere. So it's kind of like if it's a Friday the 13th week, that week you might want to be like putting traps and landmines around your base. You might want to get a couple alts over to your base so you can stand and defend it. So it'll be really big nights those nights. Or you just stay offline and say, forget it, I'm not going on that night. So that's the idea. And we'll do Bible by the Fires on there. So if you want to be involved in that, we'll record Bible by the Fire on the private server a lot. We will have special events. Like we just had Good Times Fun Place, where CD and the guys built up this ridiculous maze. And we had guns and lights on the guns, and it was night. And so you're going through this maze, shooting at each other in the dark with like flashlights on the guns. Really cool event. There's a lot of zombies there. Really cool event. So we'll do some events. Those are optional though. You know, like you don't have to participate. We'll do some fun events. All right, we'll get to the church there, eat our eat our beans. We didn't find a soda yet. Maybe we find one in here. Ooh, a Mosin. See if there's any ammo in it. One round. I mean, she's done. I mean, I'm not gonna, there's always a chance things get delayed and we have another episode next week. Like if they delay it, so we don't want to be totally stupid, you know, with our stuff. But we also might as well have a little bit of fun. So. Iron sights. Oh, he stopped. That's a shot. That's a cool shot right there. How many zombies are going to be coming at me? Why is that zombie like flanking me? Hopefully one of them's got a Nauticola. Dude. It just is fun to shoot the shotgun, man. Oh, where did you come from? I heard him, but I didn't see him. Soda? Dang it. Soda? No. Priest? He's not gonna have anything. This guy's a loser. We never have anything. I love the smell of gun smoke in the morning. Actually, the smell of gun smoke is on a range or something is amazing. Let's see where I am. There we are. Alright, well, high probability this is the end of the season. She'll eat her beans, drink her water, and spend the nuke here in the church. And if they don't nuke it, we'll have an episode next week. If there's some delay in the rollout of Sakal and Frostline, we'll be back. If not, this is goodbye for now to our girl, Jane Doe, who just made a ruckus. Let's see, we can leave. We don't have any meat. We'll leave the mushroom as an offering. We'll leave the pajka. That's good. Let's eat our beans and just kind of chill back here. This is a nice ending. I think we should light up that flare and leave it up there too. Can of baked beans. They should have let this window so we could see through it. Kind of a waste. Left a trail of bodies, that's for sure. Well, it's not a Coca-Cola, but here's to season 2 in Sakal with our girl Jane Doe. Season 1 is over. Hopefully I don't overdo it here and vomit at the end. Yeah, and the last comment was Silver Disc Studio, I think. Console players XD. I don't know what XD means. It's probably not nice. But this is a nice ending right here. Gonna wait out the nuke and emerge in the winter. There'll be a nice bridge to Sakal. We're going to say after this nuclear fallout here, you're going to wake up as a fresh spawn and the world will be a vastly different place. You know, maybe we actually keep this playlist going and we keep that hour clock moving. I don't know. We'll see. But this is Jane Doe. I've really grown to like this survivor. It's amazing I can kind of get attached to them even though the characters are all the same. Gonna have a sleep and ride out the nuclear winter right here in the church. As Gabriel says in The Walking Dead, this is the Lord's house. When Rick is just slaughtering dudes in there. Good one. Classic. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll read all your embarrassing stories in the next episode that we do have with our girl Jane Doe. Might be a little bit. Might get used to Sakal first. But I like this. In the church, awaiting the nuke, we'll wake up in the cold new world. We're going to keep gaming straight through the apocalypse.